Okay. So hopefully this next set of Division A matches will go by a lot smoother. Already have Team 1 locked with Krasnopesky and Pasha, JGX versus Team OO, Lavelle and James Bond 420. Lavelle already starting out. Do I have to? Sounds like they're a little bit worried. Okay, and we have Team 2 locked. This ought to be an interesting match because, as far as I can tell, James Bond has been saying that he can take on JGX by himself. So we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, JGX is a very strong matchup. Well, was telling me a little bit before match started that he was considering powering down his mech and just letting James Bond take care of it by himself because obviously having another player in there who's not as skilled as James Bond could possibly feed JGX a free kill. Okay, so Krasnopesky in a commando with flamers and 2 SRM4. Pretty solid mech for this map, I would say. Want to see those flamers come into play. Pasha here with a Firestarter Ember. Wow, a blast from the past with 4 small pulse lasers and 4 heavy machine guns. We got Lavelle here in a Flea 17 with a bunch of small lasers and 2 medium pulse lasers. An interesting combination. And we got James Bond here with the Commando, and instead of flamers, they have small lasers and 2 SRM4. So let's get all of this stuff up. Pasha and Krasnopesky already have the cap. Lavelle's moving in with the Commando right now. Ooh, some shots fired. They see each other. They're being a little bit careful. They're a little pokey. Ooh, Pasha and Krasnopesky have a larger portion of the field, but they are split. Lavelle and James Bond pushing on Pasha, but Pasha uniquely moves away. And, oh, we're getting into an all-out brawl. Pasha and Kraz just on James Bond alone. They're focusing him down, ignoring Lavelle. Ooh. Looks like Lavelle and James Bond are focusing on Pasha now. Not a whole lot of damage so far. Pasha's getting pretty weak here. Let's see. Oh, lagged already, and his right leg is just about to go. Oh my goodness. Are Team OO gonna pull it out? Now, let's see here. James Bond is pretty weak right now. Pasha's looks pretty good on armor. Oh man, he's burning up. His rear left torso looks like it's just about one shot. Can Team OO pull out a 2-0? Is that possible? It might be determined on if that side torso is XL. Most likely. They're being a little bit careful right now. Oh my goodness, and it's LFE! Maybe he can pull out a couple of kills after all. We'll see how this goes. CT on Commando, right torso on Commando and Lavelle. The Flea goes down. Oh, can Krasnopesky pull it off? That Commando is going to be... Oh my goodness! And Lavelle is one-shot CT. Very, very close match. Oh, and there for the kill shot. Wow. Krasnopesky pulling it back. That was a very, very close match. And it looks like all of the shit talk from earlier actually ended up being worth something. But it looks like it turned out that somehow, Lavelle was the one that pulled in all of the damage, with 331 damage to the enemy team. Krasnopesky with 210, and a hard carry there 2v1ing most of that match. Pasha with 158, pretty respectable, as well as James Bond with 166. What a good match to start out with. The first Jaguar guards with 2 kills. Team Owo with 1 kill. And now I'm going to have to grab Express Delivery and Majestic Postal Service, all CSPS. Okay, and give me a check who I'm gonna have to grab here. What a great opening match, though. That turned out a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, and it was very amazing watching Kraz pull in the 2 versus 1 with an LFE commando. What a good choice. I really wonder what the build is on that commando. It must have been a slower engine. So it looks like I'll need Dio, Ghost, Paladin, Andy Mech, Todd Marshall. Okay. So there's Andy Mech right there, already grouped up, and hopefully that means that we'll be able to pull people. There's Ghost Paladin and Dio. Todd Marshall here. So hopefully they can all move in. The scores. Okay, we have Dio and Ghost Paladin. Okay, a little bit of confusion as to the start time, but it's a good thing that they're here. Okay, and hopefully we can get Annie Beck and Todd Marshall in here. They're currently deployed, though. Uh-oh. So I'll give them... I'll be a little bit generous and give them 5 minutes. And hopefully they can show up here pretty soon. I'll just have to give a little bit of a wait there. But that was a very close match. I'm actually very surprised. I thought that I certainly thought that JGX would flat out stomp. Oh, and there's Andy Mech and Calido Blood, which I don't know who that is. Perhaps they're Todd Marshall. Oh, it looks like they're the substitute for Todd Marshall. So I will give Ghost Paladin, Paladin and Beyonce 2 minutes. Okay, cool. So 2 minutes for time. I will update. Breast versus Majestic service. There we go. Some shuffling around with the team. Probably making sure their build's all set up. Okay, team 1's locked. And it looks like team 2 might be ready already, but I'd rather be safe than sorry and ask them. Okay, and they are locked. We can get this match on the way. Very interested to see what mech choices we'll see for this one. Lavelle chastising me for pronouncing his name wrong. Got there? Sure to switch the go. Caustic Valley. Andy Mech advertising himself on Twitch. Oh my goodness. All about the viewers. Let's see if the viewers will win him this match. Mist Links with machine guns and heavy small lasers from Ghost Paladin. Good choice of... Oh wait! And a Piranha 1 from Ghost Paladin with a bunch of machine guns. So we got the machine gun duo of Doom here for Team 1. For Team 2, we got Andy Mech in... Wait. Actually, this is Caldo Blood in a Firestarter Ember. Oh man. This looks like this might be a popular choice for matches with a bunch of heavy machine guns and medium pulse lasers instead of small pulse lasers. Already the match is kicking up here. Let's get a top-down view. Just a flat-out brawl to start with. Players being singled out here is Caldo Blood. Ooh, looks like it's pretty rough to start with. Already dead. Oh my goodness. Andy Mech is last alive already. Very quick. First blood of the match. And there goes Andy Mech. Wow. It was over before it started. What a fast match. These guys are not wasting time. And even though he lost Andy Mech there, advertising his Twitch channel. So if you want to see more of that, go to Andy Mech's channel. And let's publish the stats here. Let's see what happened. Very early on, Dio and Ghost Paladin with their MG duo just dishing in the damage very quickly and straight to the legs, I would presume. Not a whole lot of waste there. 140 damage from Dion'Sai and 127 damage from Ghost Paladin. And double Ds for Caldo Blood and Andy Mech. Very fast match. And it would make sense, too, because this is a internal CSPS versus CSPS. So they're very used to what each other will be doing. So no need to wander around and guess what's going to happen. And already we're going to be moving on to the next match. And it will be... 1 second. We'll do some admin stuff. And it will be first Jaguar Guards versus Majestic Postal Service. So we can keep Majestic Postal Service in here and kick out Fresh Delivery. Okay, Krasmund Pesky. There he is. Fight to lobby. And we're going to be moving the match to leave Solaris City. And just like on Caustic, it will be Theta Cap only. In the other divisions, we saw some mix-up on capping, but these guys, sure they understand that it's Theta only. Up some administrate, put in the scores. First Jaguar guards. President Pesky asking me if little yeah. Yes, press deliver. 4 points from that round. And Majestic Service. Okay, and now I'm all set. Hopefully Krasnopesky can pull in Nate here. Wonder if they're going to 1v2 this. Oh, and there's Pasha. Few minutes for team 1, and hopefully they'll let me know when they're. I wonder if it's just going to be straight out. And Guido Blood here saying locked on team 2. A little bit of confusion from Colito, trying to trick the referee. Okay, and we can get this going. Very interesting how this one turns out. JGX versus SPF. Uh-oh. And it looks like this thing is not properly. There we go. That fixed it. For a second there, it had the wrong teams. Very interesting to see what mechs we will. Anti-mech, making sure that everybody knows his name and knows of his Twitch. Wow. And here we are with Krasnopesky in the Panther Katana Cat. Ooh, good choice of mech. 4 medium pulse lasers. Let's see what Pasha has. Javelin 10F with 4 medium pulse lasers. Interesting. I know Somaro's a fan of that mech. And Lido Blood here in the Urban Mech K9. A solid choice of mech with 5 medium pulse lasers. And what is Anti-Mech running? Oh wait. Anti-Mech was in the Urban Mech. My bad. And Cleto in the Wolfhound with 5 medium pulse lasers. Ooh, so he's worried about heat here, it seems. And let's see how they're making their way towards the... So it looks like JGX is a little bit faster towards Theta. They're going the high route, going up towards the highways, being a little bit cautious. They expect to see some enemies across the way. Oh, Pasha's going around to the left, trying to get a viewpoint. And there's Andy Mech, Tito back there. Visuals. Hopefully they both have seen each other. A strike has been put out on JGX. Oh, strike on both sides strike. It looks like the JGX strike did a little bit more damage. Ooh. There's a cap already. Pulling back. The Majestic has the cap lead right now. They're taking quite a bit of damage though. 90% versus 80 and 70%. So definitely JGX is on the early damage lead. Oh my goodness. Kalito's already at 70%. A lot more trades going on than I would have expected. The arms destroyed on Cleto, and that left torso is absolutely cherry red. I wonder if he's XL. Light engine. So he's down to 3 medium pulse lasers in that Wolfhound. CT's getting drilled in. Oh my goodness. JGX is absolutely dominating right now. Solid health. Took out one of their teammates, and now Andy Neck is all by himself. Can he handle getting at least 1 kill on Krasnopesky? Krasnopesky's legged, and... ah, there goes Andy Mech. So close. Look at that left leg. Red. Just one last little alpha to that left leg would have gotten them the kill, but JGX is too smart for that. And that is match. Andy Mech being happy with the work they did, nearly getting 1 kill. And just make sure you guys know, he's advertising his Twitch channel. If you want to see more of that, then you can go check that out. Krasnopesky doing a victory lap with his broken leg in his Panther Katana Cat. I'll be very interested to see these damages. Oh, gotta make sure to publish the stats. There you go. Asha with 260 damage. Oh my goodness. Krasnopesky with 198 damage. That must be a good portion of strike damage, because I believe these gentlemen are a little bit more precise than that. Andy Mech with a lot of damage there. That must have been a strike as well. And Cleto pulling in with pretty good damage numbers. Nothing to laugh at here. Cleto definitely was taken down first and foremost. Even though it's double digits, this is a light battle, so good. A solid match. No serious losers in this one. But that is JGX with a demanding win. Good match. stats here. And now it will be express delivery versus OO. Express delivery should be Geo and Ghost Paladin. Give level, as he prefers to be called, an invite here. Okay, up the match come. Oh, and got switch to the lobby. Go. Andy Mac asking if they're going to be victim. Poor guy. Hopefully we can get these. It will be another match in Solar City. Data cap. Let me move in here. Update the wins. First Jaguar Guard with 4 more points. So far, JGX with a very, very strong lead in this division. No surprise there. They have done very well in all of their past turns. There's Dio. I am a very impatient caster. I keep sending out invites until the rest of them show up. Oh, there's Ghost Paladin. And there's Lavelle. Okay, hopefully he can invite his friend as well. His teammate. So I'm gonna let Team 1 know that they have 2 minutes. Going to be very interesting to see as these matches go on what sort of choices of mechs they'll bring. I believe that the Wolfhound, the Commando, and the K9 are very solid choices. Seems like the Mistlinks and Piranha are also very favorable. Seen a Firestarter Ember quite a bit, and that seems like a solid choice of mech. And for the last mech, seen all kinds. Javelins, seen Katana Cats. So it'll be very interesting to see what people believe are the meta for these P2 maps. Just as a reminder, teams only have 6 mechs to choose from. Well, not 6 mechs to choose from in the full tournament, but like they can't redo the same mech chassis for their 3 matches today. So they have to play 6 different mechs total. Lavelle saying he wants to be called His Holiness, and I will go back to calling him Lavelle now, because I don't take that. I do not take that sort of talk. Hopefully, Ghost Paladin will be readied up soon. Ooh, and it looks like they're double checking their map strats to make sure that they are spawning in the correct spawn. One of the spawns that you can start in Solaris City will absolutely get you stuck in right behind a cap point at the very start of the match, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. If you get an early cap, then the other team will have to lose very solidly. Team 2. Lock. Go. But yeah, if you accidentally grab another cap other than Theta, you're going to have to kill both the enemies on the other team. And Team 2 is locked, and we are going. I'm excited. Excited to see these mechs. Excited to see how this plays out. So that last match was far more tradey than I would have expected these drops to have gone. Especially early on when we saw Bowser and Konglord versus RJF Airy, we saw it play out quite slow, quite carefully. So maybe these light drops won't be flat out Russians. I would expect. Good luck, have fun. 1v1 me, bro. James Bond has a settle to score with CSPS after being kicked from their Discord. So this one will settle who's worthy of Discord rights. We got Ghost Paladin here in the 11A with 7 medium lasers. Very interesting mech choice. And Beyonce with... Or actually, I got it mixed up again. Beyonce with the Javelin. Ghost Paladin with the Arctic Cheetah with a bunch of small pulse lasers. And here we got James Bond in the Jenner with a bunch of SRMs and another Jenner with more SRMs. If it works on one mech, might as well make it work on the clan version as well. Some early shots in on level. 99% though, so it didn't do a whole lot. Must have been at max range. Oh man, and they already control the cap very strongly. James Bond ready to punish anyone who moves in. A strike going out there. They didn't see it, but didn't do any damage. A little bit more tickle damage there on level from Beyonce. How's he doing? Where is he being hit? Let's look at this. Absolutely everywhere. Not only is it only 3% damage, but it's 3% damage to all the components. Same thing for James Bond. He's still pretty healthy. Just some tickle damage all over his mech. We might see a strike here. Lavelle and James Bond clumped up. Ghost Paladin walking around, trying to pull the old flanking maneuver. Let's see if that will get him punished. He might be pushed in here if he's not careful. I don't know if these two have jump jets, these two Jenners. Oh, and here's Ghost Paladin coming up. Will he get a back shot? Ooh, with those small lasers didn't get... Oh, they're pushing in towards him. Are they going to be giving up the cap? There's Beyonce pulling forward, trying to get more angles. Very careful match. The D cap is happening with Dio on the cap point. Level is going up on top. James Bond staying down below. Ghost Paladin dropping down, running away. Oh, this might end up getting some action. Lavelle's giving chase. How's he doing on armor? using those jump jets to get away, jumping over cover. Oh. No punishment. Cap just got... Oh. Got the cap again. Very, very careful match so far. Those Jenners are hurting quite a bit right now, though. The damage seems to be spread all over, though. Let's take a look. Ooh, red armor all over the place. Ooh, Lavelle has a weak right torso, weak right arm. Or weak left torso, weak left arm. My bad. Ooh, it looks like Lavelle and James Bond might win by caps, but die in the process. And if Dio and Ghost Paladin decap the other caps, could end up being a solid loss for James Bond and Lavelle right here. Oh, the Jenner duo are rushing in. Now that they're in low ground, this is where the Jenners can start to put in some damage, but they are very badly injured already. Lavelle losing his leg. Oh, and he's one shot. There he goes. And there goes Dio. Ghost Paladin, very, very fresh. James Bond with a weak CT, weak right torso. Let's get some, ooh. Let's get some in-mech footage. With that right torso, just one shot, and there he goes. Good match. Very, very interesting. Looks like my stream is suffering a bit now that I'm looking back. I have 1,000 plus dropped frames. Ghost Paladin making a victory run along the outside. Capping all the points that he can. Trying to make sure that his team wins. And it looks like he'll win in the end. Hopefully you guys can at the very least get audio. Even with the frame stutter. I know on my personal stream, whenever there seems to be issues, the audio comes in perfectly fine, but the video might stutter. Dio giving me solid advice to turn off my Pornhub downloads, and I will get to that right now. Thank you for reminding me. That is the fake. Solid match. Publishing match stats now. And let's look at these. Lavelle and James Bond doing a little bit over 100 damage. Ghost Paladin and Dion Sign doing loads and loads of damage, but they got their farmed on. They spread their damage throughout those genders pretty evenly. But in the end, they won the match pretty soundly. Ghost Paladin had a pretty fresh mech at the end. That was a solid match. I'm going to guys And now we're moving to our third set of matches. We're going to be keeping express delivery, but they're going to be moving down to Team 2, and we're going to need first Jaguar guards. And this is our 5th match coming up here. Let's kick out Lavelle. And let's invite Kraz. So this ought to be very interesting. First Jaguar guards doing very, very well. So fresh delivery also playing very well in this division. With that solid win against Team Owo, very hard for me to say which team will win, First Jaguar guards or my money is on First Jaguar because they're very strong. But we will. One thing I know for sure is that CSPS does practice Solaris a lot. A lot of 1v1s, a lot of 2. They are very, very competitive Solaris fighters. But JGX as well. They're going to change this skirmish. Okay. Some confusion about the rules there, whether or not they should have capped separate points. Changing this to Mech Factory. Krasnobeski and Pasha moving to the Bravo Lance. That will give them a clear advantage in Mech Factory. As everyone knows, the Bravo Lance spawn in Mech Factory is ideal positioning-wise. Team 1 already locked. Team 2, minutes. Lavelle confirming that there was a slight miscommunication. They tried to do a... Sounds very complicated. What I saw is a solid win due to control over the highways. Very, very interesting how that played out. Got to switch the lobby. My bad. seems to think that express delivery fixed it. Sai also moving to the Bravo spawn, which absolutely makes sense in Mech Factory. As we know, time and time again, the Bravo Lance spawn has had a dominant side advantage. And Team 2 is locked, and we are heading out now. Time to switch up before I forget. Good luck to both these. These matches have been far more interesting to cast than I would have presumed. I thought it was going to just be two teams rushing in on each other every single match. Let's see what we have here. What is this, a K9? Yep, they're slow, less slow. With 5 medium pulse lasers, I presume? Yes, it is. Or that would be Pasha in that. And then Krasnopesky in the Wolfhound with just a bunch of medium pulse lasers. One ER small laser hidden in there. And let's see what Ghost Paladin's running. Urban Mech, Dio in the Urban Mech with... Ooh, is it a mirror match? Almost. Ghost Paladin in a Wolfhound with a little bit more firepower, a little bit more heat. With the standard 6 medium pulse laser. Not sure if they know where they are. JGX is setting up on the highway up here. And Comstar Postal Service down below. Running nearly mirror max. This will be already shots fired. 99%, so it is a small tickle. Ooh, no visuals for them. I'm uncertain whether or not they know where both team members are. Oh, there they are. They're going for the K9. K9's right torso very, very weak. Oh, very close match. Looks like the K9's being focused on both sides. Ghost Paladin in the Wolfhound taking some damage. Oh, light engine in the K9. He's down to 2 small pull. Oh, there he goes, dead. Pasha's down. Dio looks like he might be one shot. Oh my goodness, Kraz just being stuck in that corner. But he's very, very fresh. Is this a glitch? Is that corner glitched? What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Looks like Krasnopesky is going to get the solid win. Or perhaps I know what happened. That Wolfhound must have been out of weapons. A good match. Yeah, JGX wins, but CSPS got 1 kill in. Looks like it might have been a closer match, but yeah. Good health at the end there. Dio saying he missed so many shots there. Let's see what the damage numbers say after I quickly publish stats. Okay, Krasnopesky with... Wow! And there's no strikes on this map too, so that's 375 damage all on his own. Oh my goodness. So I presume that's 2 solo kills for Krasnopesky. Pasha with a 154 damage, which is nothing to laugh at. Ghost Paladin and Dion Sai, very, very close together in damage. 229 and 224. Both of them got their weapons stolen from them very early on, and that's what determined the match. Sidetrack telling me in DMs to not spoil the OO and Postal Service. Tell chat about it. Lavelle updating me about the rules. So looks like we'll have to go back and look at that match. Very interesting. So it looks like we'll have to have a discussion on that. Now we're moving on. The last match, Majestic Postal Service versus Team OO. I'll need to be inviting Andy Mac. He's already grouped up, ready to pull in his teammate. And Level here also needs to fight. A little bit of admin work. Give JGX. So 4 points and a win for JGX. Kill point for CSPS. There's Lavelle already, but he's on the run. I wonder if they know about the Bravo Lance. And I didn't realize that I was in Discord still.
Hey,
Hey, Dietrich.
Oh,
Right now, I am
okay.
still casting. I have one match to go. Would you like to join in on the matches? On spectating?
Sure. Yeah,
Cool.
that'd be great.
I'll give you a little invite. You can co-cast with me. Oh,
Sure.
apparently you're offline.
I am joining right now.
Okay, right on. Currently, I am updating scoreboard.
Did you see what I said about the OWO match and
Yep,
CPS? Okay.
we'll cover that later. Right now, I am focusing on we'll have to figure out what to do with that. I'm sure you already have an idea about what to do about that. Perhaps we should get the opinion of the team involved. They think.
Yes, I would like to.
But certainly, if there's conditions in the rules, I'm sure that Lavelle's team probably like to.
Okay.
Especially if it means the difference between a few points and not going on to the next rounds.
Exactly.
Okay, and there we have Andy Mech and Cleto Blood, and there's Lavelle and James Bond. And given how Lavelle and James Bond have been playing, pretty solid. Actually, I think that they're in for a win on this one, possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want to count it too early. Perhaps their choices of mechs early on have made it easier for them on those matches. Maybe they'll have worse mechs up for this one. I'll invite you to lobby die. so you can spectate with me. Yeah, looking back at chat, Pasha with the hard tank, he was tanking so well that I genuinely thought there was some type of glitch. Like that corner just made it so he couldn't take damage. Something. He was just sitting there, stuck in that corner, couldn't move or anything like that, and just living.
Pull me over.
Absolutely. Hopefully Andy Mech will come back to the match. Oh, there he is. Oh. Locked. Okay, team 2. 2 minutes. Oh. Oh, and they're locked already. We can get this kicked off. Let's go. 65 tons versus 65 tons. Probably might be running a beer match right now. We'll see. Okay. Hopefully this updates correctly. Majestic Postal Service. Rest. No, that isn't. Update. Update. Fix yourself. There you go. Okay, we have, what is this? Panther NP with LB10 AC and 2 SRM2s. Interesting mech from Kalito Blood. And let's see what Andy Mech has with this Javelin. Oh, 7 medium lasers. Pretty standard. We have the Wolfhound 2 with James Bond with 5 medium pulse lasers. Gotta watch out for heat. So running 1 laser less. And the Urban Mech with 5 pulse lasers. Let's see how this is going. Already shots fired. They're moving in on each other very, very quickly. Oh, there we go. Lavelle and James Bond jumping down, going past the cargo containers. Hunting down Kalito Blood. Andy Mech is in the back here, waiting. Getting a good shot in on the Urban Mech. Looks like Kalito's going to get focused down and might end up being the first one dead. Andy Mech's so far in the back there with his Javelin. I guess because oh, here goes Kalito already. Sorry about this. Noob streamer, I had a little bit of difficulties with the pointer and stuff. Mech's doing pretty good damage to... Oh, that already. The percentages were very high on those kills. I want to double check there. Poured out from CT? Did he overheat himself? Sorry about that, guys. I didn't do the best there capturing that match. But went by very, very, very quickly, though. James Bond with only 128 damage. Lavelle with only 79 damage. Andy Mech with 115 damage. And Kalito with 42 damage. So if there's going to be a reward for match with the least amount of damage, this is it. Oh my goodness. Only... Wow. Very little damage on both teams. And solid victory for Team OO there. Good play. And now I'm going to post the link there. And that is our last match for the day. So with a little bit of updating here. So I'm going to postpone putting in points on that other match. But other than CSPS Express Delivery and Team OO, the rest of the points should be up to date. I'm Team OO with 4 points there. Good work. And sorry?
How many matches were you able to play for A2?
Just for A2, I got to play all of the matches. Well, not play, but watch all of the matches. It was awesome. much better than the in the other division. the A2 or were you asking me about the A2 division?
Yeah, A2, the one of the first of the day.
So I only got one match. The rest were no shows, sadly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm very excited. Those were a lot of great matches, a lot of very interesting things we saw here. I can't wait to see what we see for the next upcoming round, for mediums, for heavies. Hopefully the scoreboard will update. Looks like it's still stuck at 0. See if I can update it really quickly so you guys can get a look at it. Refresh the cap. And there we go. JGX with a very, very strong lead. Oh my goodness. And whatever we roll versus Express Delivery and Team OWO will make a strong determination on who goes on to the next round, because they are tied for points. So whatever we decide on the outcome for that match, whatever we decide based off of the rules of the match will determine who moves on. So that is a very important decision right there, and we'll have to stay tuned. But that is that for now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed those 2v2s. I sure did. And we will catch you guys later.